All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'll listen to some XCOM music. Hey, Zenith. Stugan and Tithian. How is everybody doing? How's the Thursday so far? Do you guys know who Max Landis is? Max Landis is he's a screenwriter. I guess his father's also a Hollywood director. He wrote Chronicle. You guys remember? It's like a kind of a live action Akira, not an actual adaptation, but very Akira-like, with like found footage. He also wrote American Ultra. Hey, Sean. But he's got a YouTube channel, Up to My Knees. He's really, he kind of does these like movie pitches, where he just talks and tells a story. He's got one about the his pitch for a Ninja Turtle movie. You might know him, but like he talks about Superman a lot. But it's anyway, he's really good at pitching movies. Like he's just kind of talking on YouTube with like this really awful lighting, and they're like some of the best movie experiences. Alright, so we're back to more content. The moment we are listening to the XCOM Enemy Unknown soundtrack. Oh, it's Friday for you, huh? Yeah, I still got a few more hours for me. Huh. Here's some interesting news. Facebook could secretly watch users through webcam. My friends, this is why I always put a physical cover on my webcam. This is all Mark Zuckerberg's gonna see. Yeah, see, Zuckerberg himself covers his webcam. Well, I got to for my stream. Yeah, I gotta cover the one on my phone. I saw Black Mirror. So it freaks me out. You know, I don't want to accidentally stream myself doing something compromising. No, I don't do that. So I don't have one of those, what's that, Amazon Echo, Google Voice things at home. Perfectly happy using my finger to turn on the light. You know, it's scary because that stuff is. Drake sounds too stressful. Let's go back to Stardew Valley. Good old Stardew Valley. Oh, you know, the reason why it sounds stressful is because I had it at 1.5 times speed. I mean, I feel like it would make the most sense. I got you. Which one's more exciting? I don't think the number's wrong. I think the megabyte is wrong. Should be gigabyte. Oh, fuck this. I am gonna go broke. Come on, all my swearing now is justified. Hi. Oops. Oh, here's room for a cool puzzle. How much more level design to be done? Well, that's a tough one to answer because it depends on... I can't really know until I start beta testing. Is the gist. But how much is there until I get... So it's like, I can answer how much level design is left until I get the beta testing out. Well, let's see here. It's like 5 levels that I need to put stuff in until I can send it out. So it's about a week's worth of work. That doesn't mean that the game is done. It just means that there's stuff. Right, and level design is gonna be like... When we start playtesting, then I'll see how many problems I have. But until then, I really can't know. How much physics? Yeah, there's still some polish. You know, the thing with game development is it's basically just really hard to yeah, the one thing with games is it's very difficult to estimate how long things take. So yeah, I don't really have an answer. Yeah, and yeah, it's not a bad tactic, truth be told. Hey, Will, do I fast? Not intentionally. I have done it before. Usually it's just I forgot to eat. I know it is, it's currently Ramadan, if I recall correctly. Is that why you're asking? I don't know, you think of doing a juice cleanse? Oh, by the way, did you guys notice that I, my Twitch avatar, I changed it. I added a bit of gradient. So you can tell when I'm online. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. I've heard some stuff about sort of the health benefits. I've basically heard like, yeah, eating is actually kind of bad for you. But it's like, man, I also have a hard time focusing if I don't eat enough. So hi, Gendicus. I do wonder if a lot of it is sometimes our diet. I think we're probably eating too much meat. Like, and I do this too. I think I eat meat almost every meal, and that's probably too much. Well, not breakfast. Doing a meal a day. So what time? So what you're doing breakfast? With Ramadan is you only eat one meal a day, right? Or do you do breakfast as well? I think what would be the hardest is not the no eating, but you can't drink water either. I think that's what I would have a lot of difficulty with, especially all this talking on the stream. But yeah, I drink a lot of water. Well, buffet. It's like, oh. You know what my problem is? My problem is I eat too fast. I need to slow down. It's too often I'm watching TV when I'm eating, and then you're just like. So. I'm trying to get better with that. I believe it's 2 weeks. I've heard though the meal at the end of the day is quite amazing. Iftar, which is kind of like a complete breakfast, then dinner, then before sunrise we had another meal. I mean, I think we can all agree here in the US we probably do eat a little too much. I think we eat too much meat. Yeah, like I said, it's something I do too. Gonna have squid, shrimp, beef, chicken, fried rice, and sushi. Ah, interesting. I did not know about that. We wake up at 3. So that is the before sunrise meal. Oh yeah, I don't eat out much. I stop. So like when I cook, I don't use sugar. And the interesting thing is, once you stop eating sugar, you find how much sugar there is in stuff outside. Like I don't know if you guys ever had pumpkin pie without sugar. People normally don't do that. They usually people usually half it. I made it without sugar. And my roommate described it as memory of pumpkin pie. Which made it sound really sad, but it also made you realize it was mostly texture, and it kind of just made you realize like how much sugar is in the stuff. We need more leaves here. they have pumpkin pie flavored yogurt. It is quite delicious. Seasonal though. Yeah, I'm trying to eat more fruit. I do drink a lot of milk. That might not be no, that we've thought about that. I mean, there is the dark mode, which has a different color sky. I mean, it's just so good. Like, this is a blackberry, and it's like, why would you eat blackberry flavored candy when you can just eat a blackberry? It's like it's natural candy. Well, I told you I think I've mentioned I'm thinking about if Manifold Garden does well, I'm going to culinary school. Ramen. Oh, come on. Orange juice was just a marketing thing. I think it was like the agriculture industry. They just had too many oranges left one year. And an ad agency was just like, turn it into juice. Sell it. Say that it's part of a complete breakfast. At least that's what I've heard. I'll say though, these blackberries taste kind of weird. I've got a friend that's really into bread. Aw, that's too much. Would you guys say so? I feel like they should get covered. No, why would you want to play this game on mobile? Like, the only thing that is a possibility is like Switch, and that would already be super hard. I mean, if the tech catches up, but why? I just don't know why you'd want to play it on a tiny screen. It's like Why would you want to play it on a super tiny screen with weird controls when you can play it on the big screen and really soak in everything? It's not a game designed for mobile, you know? I mean, yeah, we could do a simple down version. We'd have to, but like, what would that mean? Like, cut down on the visuals, but the visuals are so important. You know, do we get rid of the open world aspect? Well, that's also really important. So. Yeah, you know, I didn't have a Game Boy when I was growing up, so I never really got into mobile gaming. Yeah. I mean, I obviously have thought about it, but I am curious. Well, like, why? I guess you like playing games on mobile. Like, I guess because I don't commute. What is Scorpio again? Is that just a more powerful Xbox? Is that like the Xbox answer to... Is Scorpio the Microsoft answer to PS Pro? It's not an update. It's a new console? I don't understand. I'm losing track. Oh, it is an update. Okay. No, I was just worried because I'm like, I've heard indies, like all the indies are switching to Switch. And I'm like, oh man, I need a... Hey, cameraman. The Xbox. Right, what was it? It was Xbox 360, and then Xbox One. Well, I think Nintendo's naming isn't great either. Xbox One Plus. Xbox 1080. Xbox Scorpio, it runs Windows 10. It just runs Windows 10. Big fan of this. Oh. You guys know Manifold Garden is not coming to Xbox One, right? There's no plans at the moment. Yeah. 4K. I gotta make sure it's running at 60 FPS first. These. This is probably more detailed than is necessary. It's in the alley behind my building. Man, I gotta take out the trash. My apartment smells like onion. You guys all needed to know that. This industry changes too quickly, man. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. So we got Cuphead coming out. By the way, everybody here knows about the Unfolding the Garden. Next episode will be on Saturday. Yeah. First episode was last Saturday. I'm keeping the playlist over on the YouTube. Yeah, good enough. You just gotta watch it on at twice the speed. That's how I watch all YouTube videos. Man, so what's going on with the UK election now? Looks like Labour is winning more seats. Though the thing is that it's only really my mind. You might find it I don't think I feel like I haven't quite kept up with I feel like I haven't really kept up with design trends. I mean, that's also just a part of getting better. Just improving as an artist and programmer. By the way, do you guys pay attention to stuff like Indiecade or I don't know, those indie game festivals? I feel like I put a lot of attention on them early on. And I didn't get into a lot of those. But it doesn't seem like they're that important as far as game sales are concerned, maybe. I mean, I think they're so important for developers to connect, and for some games that are not as suited for Steam or Twitch. But in terms of leading directly to sales, which I know is not always important, but it is but is important. I don't know what role they play anymore. This is a very intense level. So I like this because you can't go through. So you gotta take it and you gotta go over to the other side. Alright guys, it's been about an hour. I think I got a good idea for how I want to continue with this level. But for now, I am going to wrap up the stream. Well, it's short, it's only an hour, but I gotta take out the trash. It smells terrible. And then I gotta call my grandmother. Man, it's always the details. Like, I got this level is like pretty much there, but it's like, okay, well, how do you want this to connect and all this stuff that's tripping me up? Like, why are these two pieces here, huh? Oh, wait, never mind. I see why. I need them to be windows all the way through. It needs to connect. It needs to be one room. Alright, everyone. That's it for me for tonight. Let's see. I am gonna host Triple Jump. Oh, yeah, Triple Jump Games is streaming. I'm gonna give them a host. Alright, Stugan, have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back bright and early, because at noon I've got a production check-in. Every Friday I do this like video chat with 3 other indie devs. We kind of act as producers for each other. Well, we really do it for ourselves, but it's nice to have kind of this thing to report to. Nobody wants to be like, hey, yeah, this week I did nothing. Yeah, so check out the first episode of Unfolding the Garden, and then this Saturday we'll be doing the next one. All right, bye everyone. Have a great night or a great day, depending on where you are, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.